has that done that? That's because it's on there. Okay, get rid of that sound.
Alright, what's going on?
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Taking a 3-man crew out today on the 717, so Eric's in the left seat doing a refresher as of sorts. We've got Dave who's flying as observer. Flight's going to take us out from Philadelphia down to Atlanta, so should be about an hour and 20 minutes I believe on the flight time. Take off touchdown, we aim to be pushing back in the next 10 or 15 minutes tops. So what are you trying to do, Eric?
What are we doing?
I've got the ground power established. If you want, do you want me to start up on the pre-flight?
Sure.
Okay. Wondering why I wasn't getting any sound from the simulator then, just because I had it friggin' muted.
Oh. Okay.
Glide slope. Pull up. Terrain. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain.
What was our flight number?
2036.
No
2036.
sink.
Let's put it in here.
Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps.
Just so I don't
Too
forget.
low. Terrain. Glide slope. Bank angle. Too low. Terrain. Caution. Terrain. Pull up.
I know, I forgot to start up. Friggin' active sky.
Oh. That could help.
Usually does. Excuse me. Okay, overhead setup's complete. Just gotta wait. Flight management system just to do.
Alright, I'm working on that right now.
Okay, roger.
KPHL.
I think you missed the slash out. Oh, you're just putting the call routes in?
Yeah,
Okay.
this one. Line IRS.
Yep. You know what that is, don't you?
Yep. Yep. I'm so used to starting ready to start state. That's why I'm always ready so fast.
Yeah, I always go in from like the cold and dark state and just make sure everything's set up properly.
Yeah.
Well, since they're startup states, you know that they would be, but I do the same as Eric does. I'm ready, you know. I've done cold and dark so many times in all the different aircraft that I've like, nah. You know, I mean, it's like sending a monkey up to flick a switch. I mean, you know, I'm like, nope.
Okay, what kind of ATC we got online? We've got a Launcher Center, Baltimore approaching New York, LSO departure, so no ATC for us on the departure. So I've already got Unicom set in. And traffic. And data on my side.
Oh, where's active sky at?
I can get that for you if you want.
I got it.
Okay, so 2206, so 27 left for departure, isn't it, Dave?
Yes, sir, it is indeed. And by the way, Eric, with Grant's file that came over, the altitude was 320.
I've put in 3-4.
Yeah, so I just put in 3-4, refresh, and then go to the briefing. Just a FYI. Also, you're gonna like the Mad Dog, man, because you can get all the weather right there on the CDU. Same thing with the Airbus. Airbus is more intricate, but
I got 340.
Yeah, I put that in for you, Eric, because it came in with 3-2.
Oh, okay, you're in. Okay.
Okay, so oxygen masks. Can you check that on this aircraft? Yeah, you can.
excuse you.
What was that? No.
Checking the oxygen.
Via the anus.
Oh my.
It has a good output.
Do we have a SID?
Negative, it's just going to be direct to the first point.
Well, that'd be the filling one out of here anyway. I mean, that is all encompassing. SID. So you can put it.
Which runway did you say?
27 left.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And since we're getting so close, I'm going to start the APU now.
Roger.
Okay, APU is coming up. Okay, flight and nav instruments, so we've got 056, 056, 56, and 56 4 times, and standby isn't available. Okay, altimeter 3034.
Was my in-flight meal just disappeared?
Okay, so altimeter's
3034.
AFM, I've got that set on the right.
Nice Coca-Cola.
3034 on the left.
Okay, so that's cross checks on both. Flights and nav instruments have been checked. Fire warning is checked. Parking brakes.
Off.
Check.
Mary Jane.
Yep. So, you need those parking brakes, Eric.
Parking brakes are set.
Roger.
Checks.
Okay, fuel cutoff is off, radios and transponder are set. And I'm just going to put in for 2-2. Test. Radar's off, ailerons rotation are zeroed.
TCAS test passed.
Race complete. Okay. Okay, so stab trim is going to be 3.2 nose up for the departure, Eric.
Okay, 3.2.
KPU's up in 100.
Alright, 3.2.
Alright, it's checked.
Here we go.
I'm going to get rid of the external power.
Okay.
Whoa!
Ooh, hang on.
Just lost the FO side.
That was my fault.
Oh, $20 in the cook jar.
I thought probably
You didn't turn
wait.
the generator on.
I thought I threw it on the pre-flight.
What?
I thought I threw it on like on the overhead. I must have just missed it when I clicked for it.
What's the altimeter say?
3034.
Yeah, all right.
At least it didn't get rid of everything
Yeah.
I put in already.
No, it should all still be there.
Right.
'Cause I'm, right?
Yeah, it
I
is.
said at least it didn't.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry. Can I get the Delphi or anything? No, can't do that either.
Woohoo! Dave can't do anything.
Yeah. Have we ever tried like the observer swapping over to another position?
I
Have we
think.
ever done that?
Yeah, we tried it. It didn't work. We had to like send you the flight files back when you tried to switch when we were doing it out
Okay.
of San Fran.
We did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, okay. So it doesn't work. Talk to Colin about that too, maybe.
I'll try.
Yeah,
Whether I freaking get anywhere, I don't know.
right. Be right back.
Yep. Anyway, we're all set up on my side.
What? I got disconnected from the pilot
From VPilot.
and freaking the session.
Okay, well, I've not changed anything, so
What the heck?
I've not changed anything, so just try and reconnect. Actually, I think your connection's gone a bit dodgy, pal, because you're cutting in and out on Skype.
Did I think? I think that's what happened.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Can you get back in? Oh, it just said you've left the session.
What the heck? It did it again. Are you kidding me? You know what? Let's just see something.
I'm back.
Roger. Eric's having issues with his connection. He got kicked off of VPilot and out of the session, so I've not changed anything, and we're going to see if we can come back in.
Right.
Okay.
You all set?
I think so.
You know, I was going to ask Grant to chew on something that's a little softer, but I realize he's already chewing on some nuts.
Yeah. What the heck's going on?
Freaking rice cakes, man. I've bloody missed dinner before.
Oh man, those things are good.
These ones there aren't. They friggin' taste like cardboard.
Oh yeah. Nah, Evelyn and I were munching on some last night, watching a movie. The ones that have caramel on them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're great.
These these are like some kind of off-brand ones that we bought. I don't know why we bought them, because we have ones over there called I think like Snacker Jack or something. Are the good ones.
Freaking styrofoam.
Like, but these ones there, yeah, it's like a mix between styrofoam, friggin' cardboard, and a pile of shite.
Oh man. So Eric, Eric, you're on that sim.
Yes.
Let's roll.
Okay, have you got the departure in there, Eric? For 27 left, yes, you
Yes.
have. Very good. Okay. Well, in that regards, we're off with the external power. APU's on. Air panels all set up for you. Beacon lights are on. And push is on your go.
Yeah. And
you have to
Eric,
call center? Or...
Have they come online? No, it's Atlanta Center. So, no, not yet.
Oh, it's... Oh, what am I thinking? Okay, I'm ready for push.
all right. And by the way, Eric, you're the pilot in command, man. So
Yep.
Just don't forget you've got someone here who's working with you, so... so I don't think you have to do everything yourself.
Calling the tug. Or... Wait, which way am I pushing?
It should be nose right, tail left.
Okay. Calling the tug.
Roger. Hydraulic pumps on. Fuel panel search transponders coming on. STRA, house protection set, beacons on, and the parking brakes are to go. So I'm sure you remember, Eric, but engine start is 1 then 2, and fuel on about 15 on the N2.
Mm-hmm. Alright, parking brakes released.
Roger. And I see it's pushing.
Start engine 2.
Wrong one. I just said it's 1 then 2.
Oh,
he just gapped you right off.
I know, yeah. They just basically heard what I said and went, fuck you, I'm doing it my way.
oh man, I told. Oh wow.
Or you acknowledged what he told you, and that's why we're laughing at you.
I don't know why. I don't know. I haven't had much sleep. I'm kind of tired.
Don't forget, Captain can always still get a bitch slap.
That's my excuse. Well, it's gonna work this one. It'll be alright. I hope.
Okay, I'm definitely getting a little bit of lag on the position updating here.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit myself. And you shouldn't be, Grant, because it's your position being sent.
Should be Eric's because he's pilot flying, isn't he?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry. Well, you're still the host, but I did think it comes from the PF. You're right.
Yeah.
Alright. Now I'm starting engine 1.
Roger.
A little bit of rollback.
There we go.
Do you know why engine 1 should be started first, Eric?
I'm not sure.
Grant?
Alright, you take it, Dave. It's all yours.
Hydraulic. It's a hydraulic system.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that for the systems that you
Okay.
did have online first.
Okay.
Same as the A330.
One thing about Eric, he never forgets to put the flight number in the pad there above the cam display. That's cool. Good.
Alright, that's what I do. I like doing that as well. Either that or I put the transponder number in.
The hell's so funny now? What the heck?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Okay, you got 2 turning and burning, stable. Galley power on, and also you're out.
Alright. Now I'm ready for taxi.
Okay. I'll send a thingy out saying that we're going.
Can I get a flaps 13, please?
You can indeed.
Oh, which way am I going?
I think it's going to be... hang on.
Straight ahead, buddy. Straight ahead. Hold short. Check for traffic. Continue straight. Clear on the right and left.
Check, so you're going to want to take... best way is going to be...
Straight ahead.
yeah, straight to the mic and then a right onto Papa. So keep going straight ahead, cross over 27 right.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you just keep straight because there's the runway's going to take you to the right, and then you have a left turn coming up in a little bit, and that'll be short of the runway.
APU's coming off.
Clear left and right.
Clear. And there we go.
And one thing, they definitely got right TFDI of the engine sounds.
Yeah.
I think they're just TSS anyway, but I mean, you know, TSS got them right. But tell you what, they sound better than ours do on the Mad Dog, even though they're slightly a different type of engine. They do sound better.
Yeah. Okay, speed is armed, nav armed, profile armed, and auto flight armed.
Okay.
Slight left here, and then the runway's right in front of you. And I've got nothing on TCAS.
Cool.
Message has gone out.
Oh shit.
Hey, 767, how's it going? Thanks for the follow, buddy. What's going on? What if you don't?
What's going on, Eric?
Freaking engines.
What?
I pushed the throttle up too far.
Oh.
I engaged the auto clamp.
Takeoff.
Let's try that again, shall we?
Yeah.
So we've got the speed is armed, nav armed, profile armed, and takeoff is armed.
I barely even touched it and it did it again. We're taking off. I don't even have the landing lights on or anything.
I got them for you now.
Okay. Yeah, I barely touched that throttle and it did that.
High intensity. Yeah, good job.
Okay, airspeed's live, 80 knots. V1. Rotate. 3V2. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Yeah, it's coming up. That's just passing through 1,000. Positional. Yeah, see also.
Autopilot's on.
Alright, see that? Check. And I'll give you the after takeoff checks. Okay, so landing gear is up and off. Hydraulic and oxygen trans pumps, we'll do them after the flaps. APU's off, the flaps are to go.
Alright, flaps up, please.
Okay, flaps up. Hey folks, welcome to the stream. So, you got Eric in the left seat, taking us down to Atlanta. I'm taking right seat as pilot monitoring and helping Eric out with his refresher. And we've got Dave in the observer seat, so 3-man crew taking us down to Atlanta. Just passing through 3,800 feet on the climb.
Slots up, please.
Slots up!
And when I can go ahead and put 34,000 feet in now, can't I?
Yes, sir. Okay, slots it up.
We have no ETC.
Yeah, aircraft's clean. Okay, so landing gear is up and off. Hydraulic, oxygen trans pumps are off. APU's off. Flaps are up. Flaps takeoff selector going to 5. You want to just disarm those spoilers for us, buddy?
Do what?
Disarm the spoilers.
Oh, yep.
Thank you. AAD is checked, and that's the after takeoff's complete. 10,000 foot checks next.
Alright.
I'm not picking up that chat that you were getting, Grant. Was that on YouTube or OVPA1?
Oh no, it's that software that I've got is oh no, I wasn't getting a chat on Restream. It's that software that I showed you notifies me when people follow me. So if people like, subscribe or follow, it notifies me. So it's just saying a thank you and.
Okay. What was that? Is that on the OVPA YouTube channel?
Yep, I've done the OVPA.
Okay.
Well, I've done the OVPA1 YouTube channel now as well. So it'll go through both. So
It's not going through both. That's the reason I'm asking. There's no new followers, no new nothing. Why did you do another channel?
Because we wanted to, you were talking about a while ago, like if certain things were restricted in the US that aren't in the UK.
Yeah, but we talked about changing it on our main thing.
It should be linked up anyway. I think I can link them through. Oh, I should have linked them through. Okay, I'll say I passed 10,000 there, Eric.
I got the lights out.
Watch out.
And seems pretty smooth, so
Letting them out and about. Oh, you're letting them smoke as well.
whatever. They can do what they want. I don't care. But I know it doesn't really turn the sign off anyways.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, what it's used for now is, I know like with right now, or well, some of the captains in right now, what they do is they use that no smoking as a reminder, so they'll have it off during the pre-flight, and then as soon as they've done like, they've got the information coming in from the cabin crew that everything's secured and ready to go, is they'll just put the no smoking switch, sign it on, just as a reminder that they've got that information from the purser. Okay, what we're coming up? We're coming up through 16, looks like 16.5 or so. So we're cleared above transition. So I'm going to set standard. 10992 on the right.
Is that set standard already?
Yeah, well, we're already cleared above the transition altitude.
What the heck's going on here? Pause.
What's the matter?
There we go. I was clicking the wrong thing.
$5 in the cookie jar.
2992, set on the left.
And on the right.
And on the standby. Now we're pretty close to taking 1,000 anyways, I guess.
Yeah, well, we're just coming up through it now.
Yep.
So let me ask you something. I know Dave doesn't get. I don't think Dave gets as much as I do this, but if you look at your altitude tape on the right-hand side of the PFD, are you noticing like a little bit of a lag when it climbs up or descends? Does it like jump a little bit, or just like go to an altitude, jump a bit, go to an altitude, jump?
Oh, slightly, but not anything major.
So mine seems to jump like 80 feet at a time. It doesn't climb up smooth.
Oh, mine doesn't jump like that. No. Like it might because of frame rate or something, but.
Well, no, that's what I was thinking at first. But
like,
my frames are smooth.
Not like you're saying.
Because I know the frames are all right.
Yeah, it's not doing that to me. I guess. I never noticed it. Looks pretty spot on to me.
Fair enough.
2, 4, 6, 8, 0, 2. No, it looks like it's.
That's all I needed to know.
That's strange.
Oh yeah.
I wonder why.
I wish I knew.
Whoa. So we get some wins or something?
Feels like it, doesn't it? I'm getting it.
Going up fast now.
Well, the headwind's just gone up to like 52 knots.
I see that. I see 60.
Then mine's at like 58 or 50, something like that.
Yeah, it keeps going back and forth, yeah. A little bit of turbulence.
It seems to have smoothed out.
They can still get their beer served, I guess. Or whatever they want.
Dude, Denzel's just go in the back and put yourself a vodka orange.
Alright, I'll be back.
Okay, Roger, my aircraft.
Hey Grant, what's your gross weight reading right now?
Stand by. 105, 200.
Yeah, that's what I got. 19990.
Yep.
Wow. Well, that's right at least.
So it's wrong in the fuel manager, but at least it puts it through right on here.
Yeah, it's probably just reading it from the host.
Yeah.
Which is why I think Colin may have said, "Oh, it doesn't matter."
Yeah, but like I say, they've got to have a bit of a word with those lot. Try and get this crap sorted out.
Truth or consequences.
I can't believe they named a town in New Mexico that.
Yeah.
First time I drove to Albuquerque, I saw the sign. I'm like, wait, what the heck?
Yeah.
I had to look it up to see. Oh, okay.
Some real stuff. So where in Pennsylvania are you going to be going?
Watsontown
Oh.
in Lewisburg. That area.
Oh, that must be around the Pittsburgh, the west side of the state.
It's about an hour and a half from Harrisburg, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Maybe an hour.
Chase plane just bit the big one, man. Wow, it
Really?
just changed to an external view, and now it's in the cinematic mode. I don't even have that active.
I think it does that anyway, like if you've not like moved your view for a little bit of time.
There's a setting for that I have it disabled.
Are you sure it's disabled still?
Yeah, it's called the cinematic view, Grant. And,
Maybe it got re-enabled with an update or something. I don't know.
yeah. Might be.
Yeah, I had that happen to me, and then I went to go back and it crashed the sim on me.
Oh, yeah. And back to the jump seat. I'm relegated to the jump seat.
A little bit of turbulence.
Yep, that's right. I'm getting that as well. How about you, Graham?
Yep.
All right.
Well, we
nice.
got an 80 knot headwind, not
That'll
a
do it.
tailwind. Trying to push us back.
Yeah, buddy.
They ain't going back though.
I ain't going back. Wow,
We're gonna try to
horses
get
and
into
all.
the storm or something, I guess.
Yeah.
The center tank's almost done.
Excuse me.
Looks like.
Yeah, I knock those off when they get to about 500 pounds.
Oh, really?
Yep. Once I know about 600 or 850. Yeah, we'll burn out another 300 pounds and then we'll switch them off.
Roger. Ah, nice smooth flight.
This is a day flight.
Why? Nice and easy.
Always bumpy.
Yeah, something else the observer can't do. They can't get the tablets to go down. I kind of see it. Sucks.
I like keeping mine on. Now it doesn't time out just to make sure I'm connected still. I'll have to bring it back up. During shared at least.
That's a good point, buddy. Good point. You're thinking right. That's for sure.
They did make that option where you can have it not time out, so that's cool.
Yeah. You can't get rid of the yokes. That's the only thing I can see that you can do.
Yeah, I think you can do that for yours, but it doesn't affect our view. You doing that?
No, of course not. No, and I'm just saying I'd like to be able to put the tablet down too.
Yeah.
Schedule left turn.
Yeah, buddy.
No. It's a scheduled liberal.
That's right. I'm so sorry. Scheduled liberal. Yeah. We need to get
there's no liberals on this flight.
Hillary Clinton to come up when you make a left turn and you know.
There's no liberals on this
Trump.
flight.
Trump make a right.
Oh gosh.
You know, geez. I got something pretty funny to show you guys. You like this?
Oh no. I'm scared.
You scared, Daddy?
I don't know.
No, please don't.
Should I look or not?
Yeah. We gotta find it again here.
You just reminded me of something, like when you started doing that voice, and I can't think of what it is.
Would you miss your private porn collection?
Altitude.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What was I thinking of? I just remember what it was. I'll send you something in a bit.
Okay. No, please don't.
Only if there's midgets in it. No.
Laura and Uncle Randa.
Alright. Alright, we're at cruise. Well, just about.
Yep. Okay, I'll take the sense fuel tanks off.
Roger. Checks.
You wish.
Now there's not much for anyone to do right now for me to ask.
Nope. Read a book, listen to music.
You to turn the fuel pumps on.
No, ignore that. You're supposed to turn them off around £500.
How's your stream doing, Eric?
I cut it off. It was buffering, and I think it knocked me off.
Oh.
For some reason, I think that's why I disconnected. And I haven't disconnected since I turned it off. So
Roger.
I don't know
Okay.
what the heck's going on.
Well, that was a good call.
Damn it. One thing I don't like about this aircraft, just a little thing other ones don't do, is when you click on like the primary display and the map and stuff, it blanks it out on the panel.
Oh, you mean
I noticed other aircrafts.
the 3D one goes blank, and when you pull up the 2D?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a thingy though, to save the frames.
I've noticed other aircraft doesn't do that.
Well, some do. I mean, Aerosoft give you the option on the CRJ to blank out the virtual cockpit displays if you bring them up in a 2D fashion to save the frames. Now, I don't believe, I don't think these give you the option, but they just put that in.
I feel like when I could see it better, easier. For me, at least. I mean, I'm not running the sim at max settings or anything, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if I zoom, I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, but I don't know. It's just easier for me, I guess. Well, especially during like takeoff and landing. Like right now, it's alright. Zoom in and look.
What size monitor are you using? Just out of curiosity.
40.
I'm surprised you. I'm just because I use like I think mine's like a 30. I think it's like the high 30s. I can't remember which one it is. But I can see my numbers quite clearly. Just on the inside the VC.
I can, but I gotta zoom in like a lot. Oh.
I might try and send you my presets 3 for the 717 on chase plane and see if that does you any better. Because like where I've got it is it's pretty much right there in the sweet spot where you don't need to zoom out to see anything and you don't need to zoom in to see the numbers.
Oh, do you have it on the community?
Let me check.
Some chase plane. And... Oh look. I know you had ones for the Mad Dog. 717. Oh. Let's type in 717, I guess. TFDI.
Hang on, I'm just gonna I'll give you an easy one to do. Let's see, presets. Share, oh, there we go. Yeah, so just search. Oh, why am I doing bloody Discord?
I don't know.
Just search for my username SPROSEY in Chaseplane, and you'll find my presets. So I've just done all the ones for the inside, and I'm just doing the external ones now, and they are going to be all public.
Wait, how do I search your name? On chase plane.
Hang on. Just go to browse. Community, I think it should be in the browse, I think.
I can't click on browse. I can only click on search.
Hang on one sec.
What the heck? Did I spell it wrong? Because under search it says example for, then what aircraft?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just did that again. Okay, no, I'll tell you what to do. just under where it's, under the search, where it says 4 for the aircraft, just type in 717.
Yeah.
And then if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see where it says, like, I think it's like number 6, it starts with mine, by Sprosa.
I don't see it yet. I'll see it eventually.
Yeah, so just look for where it comes under my name and just left click on my name, it'll give you all my views.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't how he feels about things like abortion and, you know, voters' rights and all of his views.
Randy Uncles.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
What?
Well,
Oh.
You know better than we do.
Where's your freaking... I haven't came across your name yet. There's like a million things here. Grip, man.
that ain't me.
Is that you, Grip?
I promise. That's not me. I swear it.
I don't think I have an option to search your name.
That would be a good feature to have on Chase Plane, actually.
Oh my gosh. Jack Sparrow.
Oh, nice.
So I just found that lazy people who just rip off names from the movies.
You sure it's on here?
Positive, I've just done the search for myself and it was there. Did you just search 717?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what then, let's try searching for an actual
Natural what?
preset. This was okay, so it's under the view part on the search. Oh, actually, there you go. Type in this in the left side. Let me put this into Discord. It just has that on the left side on my. I'll just do that. Oh yeah, so there it is. That just gives you all my presets that I've got available publicly.
What the heck? Okay.
You got him?
There you go. Yeah, it still looks pretty small to me from... Yeah. I'm not like right up on the monitor either though.
Well, I'm not right up on mine. I mean, I've got probably a good like 2 and a bit foot between me and my monitor. But I can.
Probably got like 5 feet.
Oh well, the...
6.
Jesus.
5 feet?
I don't know. Maybe it's a. News. I'm not staring at it. Like, I mean, it's pretty good size. I mean, it's.
Yeah, but even for a 14, it's like you only need like 2.5 foot of gap. That's about the standard for when you're gaming.
Yeah. You're 5, 6 feet away?
Feels like I'm pretty close though, but I don't know.
How big is your screen?
40 inches.
10 times the size of his penis.
Maybe 5 feet. Maybe 4 feet. Maybe it's 4 feet. I don't know. I'm not measuring it.
Well, is it more than arm's length?
Yeah.
How many inches more than arm's length, or is it in feet?
In feet.
Oh my God. Wow.
maybe 3.
See, what you want to be able to
No,
do
you gotta-
is, if you put your arm out, like I've got about from where my arm's extended here, is I probably have maybe 6 or 7 inches between the tips of my fingers and my monitor.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
That's right where you want to be.
Holy crap. Okay.
have. Yeah, no, what I mean, so you must really have to zoom into stuff to read it.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yes, we don't have to do that. And on a 40-inch display, you should be golden.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe one zoom in or something, but I don't have to zoom in to read. I can see outside the aircraft and read all the gauges. You know.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
That's what I'm like. I mean, if you look at my stream, like, I mean, I'll put the bigger screen on the stream.
Might have to move my desk closer.
Absolutely.
Because the TV's not moving, that's for sure.
Boy, we're going to have to add that to the checklist. Right?
Yeah.
Well,
The setup checklist. No, I'm sure you're not the only one, Eric. I'm sure.
oh.
You know, like the guys that like to sit on the couch and game on the TV thing, you know, but that's not this. Yeah, yeah. So when we're...
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man,
I mean-
it's be really difficult to fly that.
Yeah, I mean, like when I'm playing GTA, like I will push my chair back a little bit and game for a bit further back. But doing this, yeah, you want, like, say you want to be able to extend your arm out and have about 6 or 7 inches of gap, and that's
Yeah.
pretty much where you
Or
need to be.
If that. If that, yeah.
So basically, what you want to do is extend your arm out. Imagine your penis between the TV and the screen and double that length.
Oh crap, it'll touch it from here.
Oh, God.
The long dog's silver here.
What you call? Yeah, that's one. What you call the white man with a 10-inch penis?
I don't know, fairy tale?
No, asleep because that motherfucker's dreaming.
Okay.
Um,
Monsters are dropping like flies.
Welcome to the stream.
yeah, my preset was pretty much the same for the captain view.
Okay, so yeah, it's just the way you distance away from your monitor then.
Yeah, absolutely.
I honestly never thought you were that far away. Like I thought you were.
It doesn't seem like it though. I mean, it seems pretty big. I mean, you know.
Yes, I'm sure women have told you that, but they're lying.
Depends on what angle you look at it.
Through a microscope.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, well, a microscope ran through a quantum computer. No. I'm afraid to move my desk right now. Everything will probably fall off.
Oh yeah, don't do nobody. Set yourself up for it in the next
No.
few days or something, and just do it gradually.
Oh yeah.
Everything in moderation.
Except drugs. Drugs are awesome altogether.
Hey, we got two center controllers up for
Except
Atlanta
the-
right now. Guys.
Oh, Roger.
I see it. I got Atlanta 69's up.
Woohoo, my favourite number. Followed by the Atlanta
we got
68.
6 departures and probably at least double that, triple that inbound. Wow. It came alive. The whole southeastern U.S. came alive except for Houston Center.
They were up about an hour ago. They must have only just literally popped
Oh,
on.
no, that was DFW. I'm talking about the guys.
No, the guys below them did pop on for a little bit. They must have only been on for about 15 minutes.
No, well, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, because I know approach is up in that area. But
Yeah, no, like, yeah, the Houston did actually pop on, but he literally must have been online for a matter of 15 minutes, if that.
How about that? Wow. But yeah, the whole
People try to shut us
southeast
down.
West
I
Yeah,
need a 100-inch TV. That could sit this far away.
I tell you what, man, 55-inch rocks. That the 4K that I'm running.
Oh, I
50
bet.
Yeah.
I got my secondary monitor right near me. It's small.
You're
It's old.
good.
It's not even HD or anything, but it works.
Yeah. Absolutely. I used to fly on a 22-inch square monitor, man. Oh, there goes Chase plane again.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
Just yeah, it must have cinematic mode turned on or something. But the crazy thing, it ain't working right because look at that. That is not working right. son of bitch. Wow. All right, time to kill the thing again.
Man, that video you sent of that landing in Honduras, it looked like the pilots are confused for a minute there. They're all like pointing everywhere. I was like, what the heck's going on here?
No, it's because with that landing, you can't use any kind of autopilot because of the type of approach. So it's basically all done off of visual reference. So you've got to point out the landmarks as you come across them. So there's like certain landmarks you look for. Like there's a certain crossroad that looks like a kind of like a clover leaf, which is one of them. Then there's a building which you look for, which you've got to overfly. And I'd have to read the charts to get the rest of them up.
Got a little bit of light in here. There we go.
People trying to share his name. Ooh, there's that bumping again.
What? Blue Angels are just flying into town.
Nice.
Yeah, I hear the rumble going over the house.
I got one aircraft on the TCAS ahead of us. He's 2,000 foot below us, but he's climbing.
I don't see it. What the heck?
You got your TCAS on your side?
Yeah.
No, you do you? Oh yeah, I do see him on yours. Try and zoom in a bit. Do you see the blue diamond?
No.
Interesting, because he's out there.
Yeah, I don't see it on Eric's. Oh, there he is. I see him on Eric's side.
That happened before, I think. Me and Dave were flying.
Oh, don't blame me.
No, but you could see it. I couldn't. Remember? I'm not blaming you.
He's got to take out that common denominator.
Yeah, it's all your fault. The guy in the jump seat. Does this aircraft even have a jump seat? I don't think so.
I think in real life there is one. It kind of it folds off the door there. Do you just see like this the small
Really?
backrest? Well, you can see actually. Just
Oh,
look
wow.
behind you. You can see the seat.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can't have any friggin' legs. I mean, when you look at the size of the friggin' gap between that and the back of the radio panel.
Now I see him. Off to the right a little
Christ,
bit.
looking at that, that's going to be worse than getting stuck in the original Mini Cooper back seat.
Yeah, who's gonna fit back there? I see the guy on TCAS though now.
No, Roger.
What am I doing? I want to increase. There we go. Flasking ye old.
Do you want me to take a look at the optimum cruise? See if we can step it up or...
Sure.
Actually, we can do if we want. Optimum is now flight level 361. So if you want to step it up, you can go up to 360.
Where is the I can't find the cinematic mode on
It
change
is. I'll tell you exactly where it is.
Panda?
Going up to 360.
Okay, roger.
Okay.
The max, isn't it like the max anyways for this aircraft?
Yeah. Okay, Dave, so,
Just about.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
for chase plane preferences at the left side.
Yeah,
Camera
got it.
on the top tab.
Uh,
And then on the right side, second tab down, that's all cinematic mode.
oh, okay, it is disabled.
Well, if you just...
Well, no, wait a minute. No, I gotta put the sliders all the way over, don't I?
Yeah.
No, I got it disabled.
No, well, have you got it disabled in high
Yeah.
VAS conditions? Right,
Yeah.
because that won't disable it altogether. That'll only disable it if your VAS goes up.
So what do I need to do?
You need to see where it says auto enable. Scroll down to third from the bottom. Auto enable
Yeah.
above.
Auto enable above. Yeah.
Slide that all the way to the right, and it'll go to 120 minutes.
Oh no, go all the way to left. It goes to disable.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Well, that's weird.
Hmm.
How about that?
Oh, I had it set to 120 minutes for when I was doing those overnight long hauls. That's right.
Yeah, I can see why it's good to do it during the long haul when you're not going to be around. Absolutely. Absolutely. I guess there was an update that came in. I just didn't realize. I think there's been a couple actually.
Yeah. Here at 360.
Okay, roger. Just out of curiosity, did you just do that in the profile climb? Like, did you just right-click the knob when you selected 360?
You know what? I put 360 in, then I went to go on the FMS, and it had 360 in there.
Yeah, because you already selected it. So, did you pull the knob or push the knob?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay. I was going to say...
I just put the thing in, and it... Yeah, I was surprised when it started climbing.
Fair enough.
Did that for me the other day too.
So one thing I do like to do if I'm doing step climbs or step descents, and usually a bit better off for it as well, is instead of doing it in profile, is do it via vertical speed. And you only want to do it by about 700 feet a minute. Especially in high traffic areas as well, because what it'll do is if you just pull the knob and go into a profile climb, it will just basically try and shoot you up. Now if you've got traffic anywhere around you, it can be a problem, so vertical speed mode is always the best for a step climb or step descent. Well, looks like we're just coming over the last of that shitty cloud. Unless something else generates in the next, like, 20 minutes. But...
I see a few clouds.
Yep. I'm showing 198 miles
Scattered.
top of descent at the moment, but I don't think we've got the arrival put in yet, have we? Okay, so that'll probably extend out to about 220, 230 miles.
I have everything except the runway in.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can grab some information for Atlanta. See what the METAR is now. So winds are 118 gusting to 28, so I'm guessing it's going to be on the 8s or the 9s. 3 statute miles of visibility, rain, broken clouds, scattered at 800 feet, broken at 1400 feet, overcast at 2400, 16 degrees Celsius, dew points at 15, 3005, automatic reporting for pressure altimeter, wind 100282248, sea level pressure 175. Okay. So it's going to be the 8s or the 9s anyway.
Okay.
Let's see what's going to be the preference for us. So Flask here actually is our start of the arrival.
Yep.
14 floors, what we want. So, since we're actually coming in from the north side, I'd actually vote for 8 left. What do you reckon, Dave?
Eric. Oh, talking to me or Eric?
Well, both of you.
8 left, yeah.
Just thinking north side of the airfield, and if we're approaching from the north, it might just make a bit more sense to aim for that initially.
Well, that's the, let me see here. Yeah, 8 left is the preferred landing runway for people coming in from the north, so absolutely.
Which runway transition?
You know what though? We've never landed on runway 10 there. I wouldn't. Can we? Let's try that, man.
You want to try for 10?
Let's land one. Yeah, yeah. It's a 9,000 foot runway.
On a shit of a taxi.
I know. But I want to see what the scenery looks like over there. So let's do that.
Okay, we'll request 10 left then. Oh, 10 left. Fucking runway 10.
10. You click, Eric. You good on that?
Yeah, hold on.
Make sure you have it in the FMS.
I'm gonna get a book ready just for the taxi in.
Oh, you'll have it in the FMS. Never mind. It's in the FMS.
I said I'm getting a book ready for the taxi in. Friggin' taxi's gonna take as long as the flight.
Runway 10. What transition?
Oh, there's a Lancer after us.
Dewey or yeah?
Stand by.
Stand
I'll grab that for you.
by.
Take it, Dewey.
You're getting your what out?
Charts.
Yeah, there's a Lancer sensor after us. 3297. Oh, hang on, shit. That doesn't work for you guys, does it? So I'll grab this inside the aircraft.
Why did my nav mode go off?
Do I have a disco? Just do it direct to Teleb or whatever it is next.
No, it just went to heavy mode, that's all.
Yeah, it usually happens like say if there's a disco.
Yeah.
No.
Okay guys, just check you got 132975 in the standby for Com 1.
That's something I just got.
Checks. 975. Yeah, checks.
That's something I checks, yep.
Yeah, that's right. Well, at least I get something to do. Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 2036, flight level 360.
Delta 2036, Land Center. Good evening. Squawk,
Squawk standby.
What?
Okay,
Squawk standby.
there you go. Squawking standby.
Oh my god.
2036, Squawk, 2036.
So that's 2026 then.
2036.
2036, 2036. Hang on.
That's our
Yeah.
call sign. Our flight number. That makes it easy.
20 really?
Lazy bastard.
Who's watching the stream?
I've only got 2 views on mine.
2200.
Delta 2036, for contact, phone level 360, 20 to the east, Pulaski, good evening.
And good evening, 2036. Bum ba bum ba bum bum.
Oh.
At least it didn't say 7700.
Yeah. So this is just the typical day of life, the life of an airline pilot. I love my job, I get to fly planes. I'm bored shitless.
Yeah, absolutely.
United 2259.
I will say this is one thing I like about the smaller aircraft though, is the fact that when I was over in the US and Canada, like
Oh, Grant.
yep.
Grant, hold on just 1 second. Hey, Eric. Eric.
Hmm?
are your choices for runway transition?
Oh,
Well, just give it to him.
I know you did, Grant. I got a problem. I may have a problem with that transition. Go ahead.
no.
Can I
It was Dewey and Jens.
Okay, Dewey and Jens.
Yes.
Just trying to find Jens. in here.
Should just be south west of Dewey. Approximately 10 nautical miles to the southwest.
Okay, never mind then. We're good. Sorry about that. Yeah, my chart's not. It is the Aussie we're inbound on, right?
Say again?
We're inbound on Aussie,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So which transition?
Dewey.
What Grant gave you?
Dewey?
Yep.
Roger. Oh no, what's going on?
What's up?
Oh crap.
What?
Oh, we've just lost part of the white flight plan there. I've just seen that. Look at the nav display, Dave.
Yep. Go direct to shorts. Whatever the hell that is.
You got it, Eric?
Yeah.
Good lad.
I'm gonna
Go
get
up.
it. I'll just.
Go up
Oh.
in the list. Go up in the list. So you can see it. Good job, Grant. Not there.
Actually, to be...
Wait, what? What am I
Oh,
looking
we've got a
for?
couple of...
Schultz.
Yeah, it's not in there, actually. Dude, just go direct to, Shit, hang on. Yeah, it's not in there for some reason. It's on the nav display, but the directory is not available for it. Go direct to,
Yeah.
T-Done.
Yep.
Yep.
Tito.
That checks.
Little.
Pilots are stealthy team currently
But-
climbing past level
Now back
Check.
on.
2
Oh my god.
and then for
And
Why am I banking so far?
It's because it's correct, and it's what this aircraft does that for some daft-ass reason.
yeah, Mad Dog used to do it.
Yeah.
Delta 8 right
Yeah, I put it in heading mode real quick just so I wouldn't go way off. So I figured out what was going on.
That was a good catch. It's just like amount of sheer panic in his voice as well there. What the hell?
Yeah, I was like, turning right. I don't. Turning Trump. No. Or conservative, whatever.
Did I ever send you that page on Facebook, Occupy Democrats Logic?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have some good shit on there.
Well, by some of their logic, everyone's sexist and racist. You know? It seems like it's crazy.
Grant, what chart are you showing Dewey on? I know I saw it here just a minute ago, and now I can't find it.
ILS Cat 2 or 3 for runway 10.
Oh, that's right. I'm looking at 8 left. Damn it.
$5 in the
I
cookie
can't
jar.
believe I'm doing that. No wonder I can't find it. It is.
In fact, that's not $5, that's friggin' $50 in the jar.
Because it was my idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$5 for the chart mistake and the 45 is the rest because it was your friggin' idea in the first place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuel page still up?
Tell you what, we could have gone on with that, like, just landed on the runway and Dave would have looked around and gone, huh, scenery looks quite similar, actually. Just have to taxi around the terminal about 10 times for it to equal out the same taxi length flow.
Yeah.
Slip a 20 to the ground control just to let us do it. Just thinking, actually, one of my, well, not my flight instructors, but one of the flight instructors in my old school has just got a job over at Delta. Oh, shit, have you seen that as well? Like, you know that incident that happened not too long ago with the Embry-Riddle PA-28?
Yeah.
Have you seen, like, the thing now where people are posting videos on YouTube, like, and because it turned out to be a structural failure in the wing root. Have you seen the videos now? Like, people are actually going up to finding the pipers, and they're pushing on the wings, and the wings are actually separating from the aircraft slightly.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's really freaking bad, man. He's literally just like nudging the wing at the tip, and where it connects to the aircraft, like it's just pulling out.
Whoa.
It's friggin' unbelievable, man. And when you think, like, I spent 2.5 years flying those aircraft, on and off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna
Wow.
take a fight in one.
But that's something you don't check either, like, because what you do your walk around, like, you check the ailerons, and you check, check like all the bolts are in there for the ailerons, so nothing's come loose. You check your flaps. And in fact, the worst one I found was on the pitot-static tube on one of our PA-28s when I was there. It was being held on by one bolt, which was half out, and that was the entire pitot-static system. That would have cocked us up.
Well, the last GA flight that I made, which was about 4.5 years ago, we took a PA-28 from field just north of Philly up to upstate New York. And Grant, you remember that?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
told me about that. Well, remember when I told you that the guy I was flying with, he'd been a crew chief on C-130s for 35 years.
Yeah.
And had been a private pilot for most of those years as well. He's taking that 28 up there, and he's flying over a trailer park where his girlfriend was staying the summer at. And he's yanking and banking. Remember I told you how many G's we were pulling in that aircraft? He goes, "It's okay, I unloaded the wing."
Yeah.
That just, now I'm thinking to myself, how lucky we were, you know?
It's unbelievable.
And he's doing things with that aircraft was not designed to do when it was new. Wow.
Yeah, that was just, it's just unreal. Like, the funny thing is, though, like, is when I was doing, this is the difference, like, between America and pretty much everywhere else, though, is, when I was doing, like, my flight training in the US, is when you're doing, like, your stalls. Well, I don't know about the rest of the US, but especially, this was at my school. When you practice, like, your stalls and all that kind of crap, is they didn't like you going into a full stall. They like you doing the recovery just before you hit the stall as such. So, I mean, when I started my training in the UK, like, it was obviously going into full stalls and letting the aircraft lose its altitude and then recovering the stall sort of thing. And you get to the US, like, and they're like going, we don't want you doing a full stall. We just want you to get to the stall buffer and then recover. And
No, that's not how it was where I learned to fly, buddy.
this is why I didn't like it. This place, like, and one of my instructors, great guy, like, real nice guy. But he was scared shitless of the aircraft actually going into a full stall. It was unbelievable. And then I go to Canada, and same thing. You go out there, like, and they just tell you to completely stall the aircraft and put it fully out of control, and then try and recover it.
Well, that's how it is in most places. That's how it was where I learned to fly, and it was the same, with the other places I flew. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't say it's America for sure.
Yeah, I don't get that, like, and that just kind of, like, pissed me off. So I would actually, when I was flying by myself or with a couple of the other guys, is we'd actually just take the aircraft out and actually put them into a full stall just to get the practice in. That's unbelievable that they don't actually let you go into a full stall. They'd rather just get you onto a buffer and then recover. But it gave, like, I mean, some of those guys came in with no flying experience whatsoever. I was lucky because I'd been flying for years beforehand.
may have been an insurance thing. Your insurance company may have prohibited them.
Yeah, but they can't. The insurance can't stop them from doing that because as a flight school, they've got to try and teach these procedures, and it's got to be recovering from a stall position. So how they got away with that and teaching these people how not to fully recover a stall, I don't know. I mean, this is how bad it was at that place. Actually, is they didn't actually let you go on into any airport with a grass runway. I think I told you about that.
627, contact 133.
Yeah.
565 today. Alright, over to Memphis Center, stay 13365 till 67. Affirmative, have a good night.
I see
Thanks,
clouds
bye-bye.
ahead.
Yeah, so as do I. A nice little bank of them.
Yeah, me too.
So what's the plan for the arrival, Eric? Do you want to keep the train up on your side, or do you want... well, actually, with the weather as severe as it is,
Contact Jack Center 135.
I think you'd be better off keeping weather on your side for this arrival, and I'll put train up on my side.
Okay.
If the storm's that severe, you're going to want to see that. Normal practice would be that you'd put train up on your side and I'd have weather up on mine, but with it being this severe and your pilot flying, you're going to want to navigate that more. And I can alert you of any terrain.
Right.
Excuse me.
Ask an ATC to deviate for weather.
Say again?
Tell him about how to ask ATC to work with ATC to deviate for
Have
weather.
you never done that one yet? Okay, so yeah, it's fairly simple enough. So, say we're not seeing anything now, but like say along our line of path we had a weather system that's let's say 3 miles wide on the right hand side of the track, and it just covers completely the left hand side of the screen, but it only goes to about 2 or 3 miles on the right. What do you think you'd ask them for?
Go around on the right.
Okay, it's fairly simple phraseology. All you'd need to do is request a deviation, say 5 miles to the right for weather.
Okay.
And I can't remember if the 717 allows you to do it or not. I'm just going to check this now.
There's a lot of things the system might be doing.
Yeah. I actually don't recall if it actually has the route deviation in here. There is one thing I want to see it does.
Atlanta Center, hello, this is United 40 hour with you, 5340. Good day.
Wow.
Yeah, 1640 Line Center, squawk 2013.
2013, United 1640.
I'm back.
Roger. Yeah, this particular aircraft doesn't let you do route deviation on the flight management system.
So you just have to do it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1640 radar contact, follow 340, just south of Greensboro.
Eric, I don't know if Grant, he probably covered it with you. I had to step away, but so there are two things when you request a deviation to the right for weather, expect either one or two three responses. No, you can't do it. And Grant will tell you more about how to handle that. The other one is he'll give you a very, very specific deviation. So, you know, you click deviate 2 miles or 3 miles to the right. Or he could say, he could give you a band that says you're cleared to deviate within 10 miles. You know, and he may say to the right, or he may say left or right, which should be left or right of your track. So he, you know, depending on what his airspace looks like, he'll be able to give you, you know, those conditions. It's just helpful to know what to expect to hear back. And Grant will tell you more about pilot and command responsibilities to the aircraft and passengers versus ATC saying, nah.
Well,
Right.
in reality, you override him. On VATSIM, I don't think they'll like it so much.
Well, some guys respect that, you know, but they realize when you say unable, you know, yes you are. It's not a real aircraft.
I think some of them just look at you when you do that and just go, you fucker.
Don't we just fly through it on here anyways?
What'd you say?
We just fly through the weather anyways.
Oh, when you're flying with Dave, every freaking aircraft becomes a storm chaser.
Right?
Hurricane hunter.
Can the aircraft handle the stress? Who gives a shit? Dave was on about, like, when I was in Pensacola with Dave, he was on about, like, possibility of purchasing a microlight, so I was going, shit, if he comes up against a hurricane with that thing.
Hey, nothing on the weather radar.
Nothing yet, no.
Wow. Maybe point it downward or something?
Yeah, I was going to say it's only going to point about 2 degrees. Well, actually, it's actually tilting at 0.0. Well, that's not right. Should be pointing about 2 degrees down, 3 degrees down to level it with the horizon, if it's an automatic. Yeah, it's in auto. Let's tilt it down. Let's tilt it down by 5 degrees.
That's what I do at this altitude.
See what shit we can get ourselves into. I see one little. Oh, there it is. Now it's painting it.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, bad weather. All right.
Hey, Eric.
40, yeah, request that from flight level 360.
Yeah, 1640, climbing to level
The
367.
heck?
Hey, Eric. Have fun.
Oh, Grant, you're
Ooh,
broken.
that's not good.
Say it again. Now you're not. Go ahead.
That's what I was saying. Hey, Eric. Have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I wish we had now? Is simulated failures.
Oh, you know what you got to do? Hey, he needs to fly the ILS approach by hand.
Oh yeah, I was going to recommend that as well.
Absolutely. You got to do it, Eric. Man, this is going to be great. You're going to enjoy that. And it's going to help you when you get to the FA-18 because ain't no autopilot, brother.
Through this weather? Are you crazy?
No.
And that's not true, by the way. The F-18 is actually an aircraft that they don't do it, but technically can land itself on a carrier up to a sea state 3. But, you know, automatically, all by itself. They've done it.
What?
Oh, yeah. There's a little switch in there to do that.
No way.
Yeah, it's only used if a pilot's about to pass out or something like that. And, yeah, it'll fly it all the way down to the deck. You
What?
bet your bippy. You bet.
Okay, I'm sure I was just shy of 80 miles top of descent.
Got some bigger storms out, bigger clouds out there on the horizon, just slightly left of track, extending for about, I don't know, 15
Yeah, I
miles.
see them.
Okay, and I got another one now, about 1 o'clock. There's one, and then about a little closer and off to the right, there's a little one raising above. You got that one?
I've got one about 2 o'clock-ish, going into the 3 o'clock position.
Okay. All right. And then there's one. Then there's a series of another line of clouds, about 12, 14 miles to
Stand by.
the right.
Sorry, say again for the Delta 2036.
I didn't hear that.
Say again for the Delta 2036.
So 2036, pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot discretion down to maintain flight level 240, Delta 2036.
Did your VASPI kick out on you?
Who, mine?
Correct. Yeah.
Stand by.
No, it worked. It worked. It's fine. I just wondered. You didn't answer him right away. I just.
I did. I said say again. I couldn't hear what he said.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, so over on the right side of the aircraft, moving parallel with our track, I got higher clouds, extending for about 30 miles.
Roger.
Do you have that?
Not the big ones. No, I don't think I'm seeing exactly what. Let me pull up your stream. I want to see what you're seeing.
Yeah. There you go. Good idea.
Going down to 240.
Right.
Oh, you're descending quite a bit there.
Delta 2036, contact line.
What's that?
121.35.
12135 Delta 2036. I'm surprised you started descending that early though, Eric. We still had like 70 odd 69 miles to the top of descent there. It was only on pilot's discretion, it wasn't to descend right away.
Yeah, just be a shallow descent.
Yeah, go into vertical speed, Eric, and just put it to 500 feet a minute. You're going to get down way too early.
Well, it should do that on. Should do it by procedural
Well, no,
order.
he was going down on
Oh.
thingy, so he's descending like 1500 feet a minute there.
Yeah, he's doing it. It was a direct descent to 2-4 rather than a programmed descent. Okay.
Oh, what's that frequency? 12135, that's it. It's going to be 1279 next. I'll get that set up as well. Atlanta, good evening. Delta 2036 is out of 331 for 240.
Delta 2036, Atlanta. Ozzy at 14000. Atlanta, 3006.
14,000 and just confirm that altimeter again.
Ozzy at 14000.
Was it 14,000? Delta 2036.
Is he very weak for you?
It's probably about 3 by 5 in terms of
Yeah.
volume.
Yeah, clear, but really low. Yeah.
Atlanta Center, November 5 X-ray there. Yeah, it's November 4-5 X-ray here from the ground at Hickory, and it looks like power just got off. Should I be talking to you or the other center controller?
The tower just got off, the dirty bastard.
Stay with me. Give me a second, sir. Delta 3620 contact, at 3619, see you left, thank you.
What was the crossing restriction? And can we get the engines back up on the secondary ECAM?
14,000 at Oza.
Oh, Jesus. Thanks, Grant. Just checking.
45 X-ray here, we're flight following.
I wonder what the vibration
Douglas, we are actually
in the like the 737. I think the maximum vibration is 2.0 or 2 point something. And we're at 2.1.
I think it's like up to 3.5.
Yeah.
Roger, south, park system, take off, 45 X-ray here.
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Right, Ozzy 14,000?
Well, that what he said.
What?
What?
What the heck?
Well, what's up?
Would they?
That'll be fun.
Good day, Center Delta 1729, 10,04140. China Atlanta Center, Columbia 10 Volvo 230. Oh, 230 Delta 1729. Five X bearing 4. Sorry, go ahead. 45 X-ray Sierra, radar contact, what's your altitude? 45 X-ray Sierra, climbing to 2,100, moving a level off 2,500. 5 X-ray Sierra, and then clearing to the Charlotte Fox Bravo airspace. Charlotte Alpha 3022. Alright, bearing 45 X-ray Sierra, cleared in the Charlotte class Bravo airspace, and 302 on the altimeter for the 45 X-ray Sierra.
A little purple haze going on out there.
I've just seen that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of like three-person shared cockpit flights.
Yeah, they're good fun. It's a bit boring. I think it can be a bit boring for the observer sometimes, but they're quite good.
Yeah, it is. It is. But at least I can pull up the CDU and I could actually make the PFD and the ND bigger. I don't know about the ECAM. Let's see. Yeah, sure can.
So, what do you think my rate of descent should be?
At the moment, you want at least 500 feet per minute. Well, that's the minimum you.
Yeah, it should, yeah. If you're gonna do any climbing or any descent at all, it's got to be at least 500 feet per minute.
But to get the Aussie at 14,000.
Well.
Yeah, but you're still, what, 70 miles away from Aussie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you're already at, what, 30... Just coming through 30.8? So you've only got to lose 16,000 feet and you've got 70 odd miles.
Yeah, I've got a nice little gouge, Eric, on the rules of for descent, like the 3-to-1 rule and all that kind of stuff. Which, you know, it's nowhere near as accurate as planning it using the FMS. But
yeah,
if you're gonna gaff off the FMS and do it like you did, then it'll be all right.
We'll call this the Eric way.
Well, I wasn't gonna make it to 14,000 at Aussie.
you definitely were gonna make it 14,000 at Aussie. That's for sure.
Well, not if I kept the profile that was in.
Yeah.
No, you would have, because Aussie was crossing at 14,000 anyway.
Showing 247 here. Or maybe because I changed, everything changed, right?
Atlanta Center, 613 way to 10.14. 13
Oh,
Center,
okay.
Okay. Thank you, 613, you piled 1,700. That's correct, sorry, I copied what you said, 1,700. Yeah, Clementine 1,700. Alright, 17,000, and I gave you your high rep, the contact is about 4,000. 3000 and about 10,000 break free. 613. Good evening, Delta 1713, crossing 10,000 for 14,000. Delta 1713, Atlanta Center, Clemens, St. Paul, 230. I'm thanks for level 230, Delta 1713.
Okay, why did it slow down? Now we're speeding up again.
1729, traffic Atlanta Center, 132.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
That's weird.
I was at 132, Delta 1739.
Well, yeah. All right, so just about 40 miles now, Oz.
Make sure the FBO if you're landing still request the effort for either lane left or 36 right, whatever you're landing. But make sure you expect the visual code wanting to
Actually, speaking of landing, I best put the request in for runway 10.
Yeah, hey, Grant, he can go ahead and press profile now, right?
No, not yet. I'll wait for that to come in a bit further. Yeah, he's still miles below it. In fact, Eric, it might be worth just leveling out at 280 for a little bit. Level out at 280 for a little bit. Let that profile come back in. Oh, there you go. He was Houston Center before, Dave.
Yeah.
I hear you fine, sir. Delta 31. Climb flight level 230.
Sounds like he's using an actual headset, doesn't it, Grant? I mean, an
Yeah.
aviation headset. Not a good one either, but that's what it sounds like.
And Atlanta Center Delta 2036. Yes, if possible, I'd like to request runway 10 for landing in Atlanta if possible, if available.
Approach not in contact I'll get you to approach in a second. Looks like it's a little bit too high though. You're able to cross.
2036, yeah, we're just waiting for the profile to come back in.
I don't think it's going to. Not with it set at 28,000, it's not.
Oh, sorry, Dave, 1 second. Oh, hang on a second. Why have you done that?
What? He had to level it.
Yeah, no, but he's put it in for 2 foot. Well, it's setting at 2. Why has it not been reset? Okay, yeah, start going down, Eric.
Hold on.
What are you doing? What? There we go.
Yeah, I'm just when I was into a right descent.
Yep. Did you arm?
44 extra 0, you came
Yeah,
blank.
never mind. Yeah.
You don't have to. Just wonder. Have you join us? You do have time to.
So one thing there, Eric, is I didn't realise you didn't do it, but I thought you'd set 14,000 in for Aussie and check that, but it was still at flight level 247.
Oh, okay. So there was no profile. We're way below it anyway. Hey, Eric, can you crank up the intensity of the weather radar?
2-7,
Please.
13.
Where is it at? In here.
Atlanta Center,
You know how to do it?
1952, we're at 1 Center in Charlotte, Brian Bartle.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, no, I'm just turning the gain up as well, but to turn up your intensity, Eric, it's just the WX train push knob. Just use your mouse wheel and use the brightness on it.
It's all the way up.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see it better anyway.
I don't know if we're gonna make it at 14,000.
No.
Trust me, we'll make it.
Alright.
This is the point where I say, hold my beer.
Yeah, right. Cross control.
Alright.
Cross.
Full flight X-ray 0, turn right heading 180, 1D, Taking that turn now, and looks like we're coming in on that one for 45 X-ray 0.
Eric, once you change your tilt to 2 degrees.
270 after
Radar
departure, 1
tilt.
over 6 off turn.
Perfect.
Delta 3159, traffic and plan of center 132.97.
Country 2.7 for Delta 3159.
Sounds like a tin can.
It does it again. It's like a really old, bad general aviation headset.
Are you sure we're gonna make it?
Maintain vertical speed. Maintain.
Getting pretty damn close.
Maintain vertical speed. Okay, aircraft 10 o'clock, 22,000 or 2,200 feet above or below it. I couldn't catch it.
So is that 12749? I don't know if that was frozen.
Yeah, it must be. We're below 18.
Was it 127.9? I've already got that in. Okay, what's the altimeter over in Atlanta? It is
I get it.
3006.
Text for the ATIS.
Envoy 221, climb maintain 1414,000. And actually, Envoy 221,
Altitude.
continue to climb to 1414,000. Contact center 121.35 and 3 or 4.
3006.
Yep. How good am I?
Alright, set on the
And
left.
on the right.
Then stand by.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a pilot, not a brain surgeon.
And Atlanta approach, good evening, Delta 2036 is level 1414,000.
Delta 2036, Atlanta approach. Good afternoon. You can expect the ILS approach runway 8 left, the Atlanta altimeter is 3006. And descend via the Aussie 1
Okay, descending via the Aussie 1 arrival 3006, and if available, let's request the ILS for runway 10.
Delta 2036, that's fine. You can expect the ILS approach runway 10.
Okay, ILS 10 for Delta 2036.
Okay, got single cloud, our level. The top is at our level. We're getting ready to go through it on the right side. Anybody see that?
I'm just looking up now.
Just gonna brush past the aircraft.
I've got quite a bad cloud out there.
Yeah, I got a lot of clouds. I'm saying this is exactly at our level, and we're just brushing.
Okay.
past it, right?
Sorry, Eric, you can start on your way back down now, pal. We're clear to descend on the Aussie 1, so I'd say good. So the profile for about 5.
Yeah.
Profile again? Or?
Yeah.
Delta 2036, just gonna maintain 11.
Oh, okay, now he wants us down at 11. Okay, 11,000 now for Delta 2036.
Yeah, he's telling us to do it directively because he didn't see us doing it. 1,000, Eric. 1,000.
So one thing you gotta.
Oh crap.
One thing you gotta do, Eric, is as you know, like if he gives us descend via. Nope. Yeah, you got it. If he gives us descend via the Oz for this one, the Oz 1 arrival, we need to keep an eye on that profile as well on the navigation display because that started going down whilst we were still level.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you need help with that, Eric, hit select data, on your EVIS panel. Drag required. Eric gets the lipstick, Grant the high heels.
And you get the skirt.
Drag.
Yeah, did you put the spoilers out, man?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Put the drag out.
Alright, drag message is clear. Engines are spooling up, so good job.
Okay, we'll just go profile. So here's one for you as well, Eric, for the approach, because you're going to want to practice hand flying this. If you look at your primary flight display, do you see the ILS information? Where it's got, at the moment, no glass up. Now, obviously, where you've got it sensed, where you want to be, obviously, is on the sensor. Now, each dot, you've got the two above and two below. Now, we call those a tone. So what I'll do is I'll monitor them for you, and I'll tell you if you're a tone high or a tone low. So if you're one tone high, it basically means that you've got to kind of level the aircraft out a little bit, let the glide slope re-intercept. Or if you're a tone low, then you need to kind of increase the rate of descent and recapture it. I'll leave it. It's coming up to 11,000 anyway.
Our next crossing restriction area. Yeah, I'm sorry, you hit data. I'm at waypoint. Try waypoint on your EVIS panel. WPT.
Oh my god.
No, that's not it either. The data should be.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Should be giving you your. Oh, okay. I say it works on all the other aircraft. All right.
2036, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Delta 2036. Checked. Just coming up 310.
I got the landing lights on.
Roger.
Adding drag. Got the lipstick.
We don't need any more drag. We've got Dave with us.
Remove drag. Okay. Why is it speeding up?
Because you had the drag on whilst it was trying to maintain the speed.
That's it.
It no like that.
We're getting in some clouds now.
Oh yeah, my MC. I just barely. I can see the blue sky slightly above the lip. Yeah.
Same.
Okay, about 0 degrees then on the radar.
It's not really descending very good, is it?
Can you get, Eric, can you get 0 degrees on the radar tilt? If you don't mind.
Just reset it towards auto.
$110 feet for Cat 2 for radar altimeter.
Roger. Okay, 110 set on the right.
110 set on the left.
And 0 degrees tilt. Cool.
So we'd be descending faster.
No, you're actually below the profile slightly, so it's okay as it is.
Okay. Whoa! All sorts of different colors now. These clouds.
Oh, really? That did not happen for me yet.
It looks all greenish right now, or gray. I shouldn't have took that acid. No. Alright.
Oh, it's raining.
Ooh.
You just went external.
Might be good to the seatbelt signs on.
Yep.
It's getting pretty rough.
Yeah, say, man, they did a great job on the engine sounds.
Oh, they have to do a good job somewhere.
Yeah, true enough. True that.
Okay, so I see how this is. Okay, I see what we're gonna do. Okay.
Now, Eric, have you ever looked at the VOR display instead of the nav display on this aircraft? Right now, you're the map display, right? Select
Right.
select VOR. Okay, so once the frequency and all that's in there, you're gonna get a line.
Sorry, Dave. He wants the approach
And-
display, not the VOR.
Oh shit! I am so sorry. Thank you, Grant. Yeah, thinking of a different aircraft. All right, so but it looks the same, and you're gonna get a line, and there'll be actually 3 lines. There'll be one at the top, one at the bottom, with a distance, a blank spot in between, and then the line will be left or right, and you fly toward the line, making sure that you don't overcorrect, and then you see the vertical display, the vertical profile there on the right side of the navigation display. Okay, so that's what you're flying as well, and anyway, yep, there you go. There you go. So if you were pointed at the runway in that situation right there, you'd want to correct to what side? You'd correct to the right because the line's over on the right. Yeah. But you want to start coming back before you get to the line, because the line, as you get closer to the right, because you're not intercepting the line, you're intercepting the course. And being on that course will make all 3 of those lines lined up. So, anyway. And at the same time, you watch your vertical profile. This would be fun. For 2 of us.
Yeah.
A manual ILS approach, absolutely.
Hope I don't crash.
Yeah, you'll do fine. You'll do fine.
So it's going to be manual flying and manual throttles.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to throw that at
Yes.
him, are we? No, no, can't do that.
Aw, you're no fun.
Delta 2036 is going to maintain 4,000.
D, center maintain 4000, Delta 2036.
Now, he may want to try to give us a shortcut, but we definitely prefer the full approach, especially given the conditions, right?
I'll let him know on that, actually. And approach Delta 2036.
Delta 2036, my apologies.
Yes, sir, this is a training flight, so if possible, I'd like to request at least a 15-mile final.
Delta 2036,
Did you get that? Cut off from me then.
Yeah, he cut out for me too.
Sorry, say again, you cut out for the Delta 2036.
I Delta 2036, 15-mile finals, not a
Thank
problem.
you, 2036. So what it might be worth doing now, Eric, is going into heading cold mode for now, because we're on the same track anyway. And he'll turn us when we get to about 15 miles, so we'll leave it on 270. And it might be worth starting. We're already below the slot extension speed, but you can start slowing down a little bit for the approach if you like as well. We'll start getting configured a bit earlier and get you set up nicely.
Perfect.
Altitude.
Okay, so should I put slats down?
I'll start slow. We're below the slot extension speed, but I'll start slowing it down to about 210 knots first, and then we'll start going from there.
Okay.
And then when you're ready, you call for the slats and flaps. You can see when they're green.
Delta 2036, turn right, thing 360.
Right, zone 360, Delta 2036. 360
What was that?
on the heading.
Right to 360.
Check.
Set.
Verified.
And as I say, buddy, you call your flaps and slats as you want them.
Slats.
Okay, slats extend.
Stabilizer motion.
And do I have that? Okay. What do you recommend for flash?
Let's just check one thing. Okay,
Yeah, you're good for a 13, and
okay, wins a 6 notes, so you can do flaps
also,
40 on the final.
yeah. Oh
Delta
yeah.
2036, you are 11 miles from CT. Turn right, heading 070, maintain 4,000 until established. Cleared ILS runway 10.
Right turn heading 070, maintaining 4,000 until established. Cleared ILS, runway 10. Delta 2036.
Can I get more flaps?
You can do if you want them. You call them. You're below the speed for it, so.
Flaps.
Yeah, and I would go definitely 180 knots as well right now.
Can I get it flaps 18?
Okay, flaps 18.
Actually pretty good. Your trim
Landing
won't be
gear.
so off.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Well, that comes on way too soon. How'd you get rid of it?
You just want to buy so I think it's because the throttles went up a little bit.
Okay, we need oxygen trans on,
Yep.
gentlemen.
You just keep an eye on the localizer, right? Because you're going to be flying the ILS, so where's the localizer? We've already gone through it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So turn to the right.
What?
To the right, 60 degrees.
Oh, right.
Other way, other way, other way, other way.
Which?
Delta 2036, turn right, heading 110, rejoin the localizer.
110 to rejoin the localizer, Delta 2036.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, that's gonna cut our time for manual flight.
What's happened
Take a
to
look here.
what's happened to Eric's localizer?
He's just way off.
Is that far off? I'm just looking at his line though, because his line's off by about 70 degrees, 90 degrees to the right.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Well, it wasn't before.
It wasn't. I think the gauge isn't working right.
Yeah, I read my page.
Like the course
Yeah.
is off. No, it just changed. Wow, it just straightened
failed.
up. It just straightened up. Oh, probably because it was ILS fail. Yeah, that's why.
What's the inbound course?
I'll tell you what, you're going to end up with a 10-mile final here. And 4,000 is still okay right now, I think. Yeah, sure is. Yeah, but you need to start descending at CT. You want to? You have approach land? Well, you don't need to do that. We'll just turn the autopilot off.
What the heck is going on?
Yeah, alright for now. So what's going to happen, you're heading direct to CT right now, yeah? So once we get to CT, that's when the descent's going to start. So I'd recommend we disconnect the autopilot just before that, so you can correct the course yourself and start the descent.
I would do it now, in fact. And Eric, remember your flight directors are going to be just as big a help to you as your approach page. Also, the profile on your just to the left of your altitude, that'll be that's your ILS profile as well as what's underneath the ADI.
Okay, so I'd recommend doing the autopilot off now, Eric.
Autopilot.
And glide slope's coming in.
That's slow to 1600
I got the speed for you. You just concentrate on flying the aircraft.
Departure radar contact, climb, maintain 14,000, clear direct check.
I don't see anything on ILS or anything.
Okay, look at your VOR display. See it moving in? When it gets to 1 dot, you need to start correcting to the left. There you
It
go.
says
Correct to the
ILS
left.
fail.
Oh, it does.
It says no localizer, no glide slope.
Hit approach land. Autopilot back on.
Okay, also flies back on. Going to approach land.
Approach land.
It's armed.
I don't have
Okay, I've got
anything.
lock, glide slope, auto land.
Change your display, hit VOR, and then approach again, Eric.
I'm going to redial the ILS frequency back in again.
Yeah. Yeah, we just lost it. It's back. Okay, that was Eric.
It.
Okay.
Okay, it's not doing it for me either.
Good old shared cockpit. Eric, manually descend us 3,000 feet.
Okay, we're through the localizer again. I think we're going to have to publish the mist.
We do that.
And Advanced Approach Delta 2036. Looks like we're having a small issue with our auto flight system, so if possible, I'd like to shoot the published mist approach.
Autopilot.
We lost the autopilot, don't want to do that.
Autopilot.
Delta 2036, if you want to fly missed approach, that's fine. If not, I can get you a little lower and see if you'd like the visual approach. Would you like that?
2036, this time, so we're just going to do the published mist, try and get reset up, and come back again.
Delta 2036, roger, fly the published mist.
Published mist.
Watch your heading, coming right of track.
Okay. So, go onto the VOR display now, Eric. Bring up VOR. And what you should see is... I'm not showing anything on your side, actually.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah.
Okay, go...
We're way...
I'll tell you what then, go onto map display. Okay, did you see that magenta dotted line? Okay, that's what we're going to be going towards on the right side. That's the published mist approach.
796, contact Atlanta 121.35.
So we're going to be heading out to Scar. So we'll try and get reset up, come back in again. I'm going to dial this in manually again.
We're going to smack into about a dozen aircraft on the way because we're so far out of the box.
1.55. 1095 degrees. Okay, that's back in. Okay, but it starts turning out to 185 degrees.
So,
Yep, right, so 185.
It's 2036, were you wanting the ILS runway 10 again, or not, right?
Delta 2036, we're going to retry for runway 10 again. We did lose the localizer on the captain's side, so we're going to retry it and we'll keep you updated from there.
No problem, Delta 2036, you can expect the ILS runway 10 approach.
Thanks very much, 2036. We'll probably just need another minute or two to set up here before we're ready to come back in.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, so we'll leave it at 180 for now. Actually, we're at 160, aren't we? No, we're at 180. That's fine. I've got it. We'll pre-select it for 160. So I'll get that set up.
Okay.
So we'll give it a go again. So we'll keep a closer eye on it. See if we get the failure again. I don't know why you lost it on your side, because I had it off. It was fine on mine.
Fine. Yeah, it looked fine on yours. It was definitely gone on his.
Really? Yes,
Well, I mean, I didn't see it gone, but I mean, I saw some other stuff that wasn't working.
So what's the plan if we get the failure again? Like, do we go for the mist, or do you want me to try and take over until we get into short finals and you take it back again?
We could do that if you want to, if it fails again.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll keep that as a contingency. I'll take over as PI until we get to short finals on visual.
Right, and as part of that contingency, I'll continue to do absolutely nothing.
Stabilizer motion.
We're all in this
Yep.
weather.
And Delta 2036, we're ready to shoot that ILS again.
Okay, Delta 2036, turn right heading 270, maintain 4.
270 degrees 4000, Delta 2036.
Man approach FedEx 73 had you with you at 515.
2707.
To cross,
I don't have the runway approach up on Eric's side.
What do you mean?
FedEx 73, Atlanta approach, roger, you can expect the ILS approach runway 9 right at the Atlanta altimeter 3007.
There's only two waypoints I have, Scar and Kate.
Yeah, it's good. I'll come back up again once we get... Oh, are you doing his FMC?
Yeah.
Ah, well, I won't worry about it too much now. Yeah, it's because we've already overflew him, so it's got rid of him.
Right. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but we're getting vectors anyway, so it shouldn't matter too much.
Well, yeah, for you and me it doesn't. It would be helpful for Eric.
Yeah, the ILS frequency's tuned in.
Yeah, I've reprogrammed it.
It's just nice for for situational awareness to have it in there, especially if somebody is.
Stabilizer motion.
To see, just to see the waypoints.
Let me just check the fuel page a sec, 'cause I've got a fuel insufficient warning. Oh no, I've got a shit ton of fuel left on board.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Plenty of gas, man. Plenty of gas.
Okay, so did you see where the glide slope is right now, Eric?
Eric, just for situation. I'm sorry. Here, go ahead. Go ahead, Grant. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Eric, do you see where the glide slope is right now? The pink dot. Should be just above the first tone.
No.
So you're not getting any ILS information?
Look on your primary flight display.
It's not there. No glide slope.
Wow.
Okay, I think what's going to happen then, I'm going to take over as PIC. I'll take this as a manual landing
Okay.
until at least we get onto the short finals. If we feel comfortable, we'll put you back in command.
Okay.
Okay, so I have control. And your radios.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, my aircraft, my controls. Looking at Dave munching down on something. The bones of his victims.
My gosh, I gotta step away for once. Like
My radios.
I gotta
My
keep
radios.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, roger. Okay, I got one. In fact, that's the one bloody thing I never looked at. What's the friggin' VAP? 135 with a VREF of 130, so I'm going to increase that a little bit. Actually, I'm going to take a 138 on the VAP. Oh, why are we climbing?
Delta 2036, turn right heading 360.
360 to the right for Delta 2036.
He's like, who the hell is that? You know, actually, you might try pushing the approach button on Eric's side and see what happens.
Let's see, there it is.
Oh, yeah, that worked. Oh,
Yeah,
worked
we're
for me
from,
anyway. I don't know
we're
if it
from me
worked
and
for
you.
Eric, but we'll check.
But I could see the, it's like the glide slope information, I could see that before, but he couldn't. Why have we been climbing?
I don't know, what the
I
hell
don't
is
know,
that?
because I didn't set anything.
Okay, I'm back.
Updraft before the
Possible.
downdraft?
We're going back down to 4 anyway. Roger.
Eric, look at your display down, your nav display. Do you have the ILS information there?
No.
Stabilizer
And
motion.
press the button again for approach.
Altitude. Altitude.
Does that make a difference?
Nothing. No.
Alright,
What the hey?
I've got it now.
What's up with that?
Stabilizer motion.
Don't have it.
It's okay.
Union that's on approach of the 919 we're passing through, extending to 15,600 for 5,000.
How come I don't?
919 Atlanta approach.
That is a strange one.
You can expect the ILS approach runway 8 left, the Atlanta altimeter 3006. Just going to maintain 11,000 fire heading for now.
About another minute and a half.
Down to
to your
11,000
turn.
flight person heading for 336, looks like 8 left. Up 919.
The 3316 Atlanta approach on frequency.
Delta 3360 is with you, passing landing at 12. Oh.
Roger, thanks. Delta 2036, you're, let's see here. You're 9 miles from CT, turn right heading 070, maintain 4,000 till through the ILS runway 10 approach. Turn right 070, maintain 4,000, search the approach.
Eric, you're ready.
3316 Atlanta approach. Descend by the Glavin 1 arrival. Expect the ILS approach from 9 right, the Atlanta altimeter 3006.
Eric, your radios.
Expect 9 right.
My radios.
Stabilizer
Okay.
motion.
Alright.
Hotspot's going out.
Autopilot. Autopilot.
Approach Delta is 12 past 2006 for arrival. Hey there, Delta 312 Atlanta approach. Good evening. You can expect the ILS approach runway 9 right, the Atlanta altimeter 3006. Descend by the SID to arrival.
right through the local.
Yeah, it's coming back in.
We'll expect 9 right and 6 arrival, Delta 212.
That friggin' log on the display's not helping.
180 knots.
Stabilizer motion.
Delta 2036, turn right heading 110 to rejoin localizer.
Right 110, Delta 2036.
Oh, you have the autopilot.
Pretty late turn there. Coming back.
That's on a bike. This display's logging me out. Well, the display's not lagging me out. Sorry, I should say the display itself is lagged out. The primary flight display. Okay, Eric, I'll take flaps 28, please.
FedEx 73, descend maintain 5,000. Actually, you know what? Disregard. FedEx 73, have a disregard.
And gear down.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Disregarding,
Oh.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
It flaps 28.
For now, yeah.
Landing gear.
No, 25, whichever it is.
Landing gear.
Okay. 25. And gear
FedEx
down.
73, heavy at defense, cleared ILS, one down right approach.
Third ILS, I'm ready for FedEx 70.
Yeah, I still don't have any
Delta 919, turn left heading 270, descend maintain
Stabilizer motion.
6,000.
any information. Localizer glide slope.
27060 from the 919.
Delta 3316, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain
God damn the
6,000.
How's our speed?
Still 180 for now.
Descend and maintain 6,000, heading 180.
Okay.
It's a bit about PFD's logging. Going off to the...
Oh, I can see the ground.
That PFD is just unbelievable, like it's refreshing like every 3 or 4 seconds.
Oh boy.
So 1 second I'm like censoring, and the next second I'm like 45 degrees over. Okay, glide slope's gone.
Delta 2036, contact the tower 191, safe landing.
Stabilizer
One
motion.
more.
119 decimal.
119.1.
119.1.
1.1.
119.1. Delta 1980.
2036.
I mean, Delta 2036.
Stabilizer
Okay,
motion.
so 1191.
Can you arm that 160 on the speed and give me flaps 40, please?
Alright. Flaps 40. And. Okay.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 2036, on approach for runway ILS 10. Delta 2036, set Atlanta Tower, good afternoon, 110 at 16, got C6, runway 10, clear to land. Clear to land 10, Delta 2036.
Okay.
Above track. Climb.
And I'll take the auto throttles off as well, please, Eric.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Slightly out to the left, it's coming back in. Can you give me, just hit the speed button to give me the VAP.
Atlanta Tower, Bill.
Set 138 on the speed.
36, ready to depart, right. Southwest 3386, Atlanta Tower, for about that, and personal runway right, clear to take off. RNAV reversal for takeoff 3286.
Wait, what's going on here?
You got it. 136. Runway in sight.
It's fading in and out a little bit for me.
Okay.
Okay, I've got the runway environments in sight.
Element Tower, UPS 139 Heavy at the north cargo ramp, ready for taxi to the right.
Wow, what's going on here? With
What?
everything's like way off to the
1,000.
left for me.
Heavy at Planet Tower, good afternoon, runway 8 right.
Glide slope.
Alpha.
No, the aircraft you mean?
Short, 8 left.
The airport.
Yeah, we're landing on the
Taxi
extreme
really right via
right
hotel.
runway.
Alpha, down, hold short, to right left. Okay, nice.
You see a runway out there, Eric?
Yeah, Alpha, hotel.
Straight ahead of us now.
Roger, Alpha,
Right.
hotel.
Off
Right
to my
ahead of
left. Way off to my left.
Yeah. No, it's okay. Maybe your scenery doesn't have this runway. I
Should
think it
do.
does though.
It's an old runway.
Yeah. Flag.
Yeah,
right
same
back. Still
Yeah, it's
there
a
you go.
ton and a half high.
Still
Star FedEx 73 Heavy, landing ILS 9 right.
500.
We're definitely
500.
landing
73 Heavy,
nowhere.
1100 26 remain 9 right, clear to land.
I'll have to check on that airport.
FedEx 73 Heavy.
400.
Just for planning purposes, you like to park it to South Cargo? That's affirmative, FedEx 73 Heavy.
300. 300.
Awesome.
Approaching minimum. Approaching
Okay.
minimum. 200.
Minimums. Landing.
Continue.
Minimum. 50. 40. 30.
And we're in the trees.
10.
We are.
You're not gonna believe this. I actually have a few trees over here too, but they may actually be there. I don't know. Looks like they are. They're not the
Going
runways
over
or
a
taxi.
highway.
That might be why it failed on Ericsson.
Yeah.
I would say so. It wasn't there.
You just hit a bunch of cars on the road.
Southwest 3286 contact on that part 1279 or coming next point. 127.9 or 3286.
So your scenery does not have the runway 10.
I guess not. Just ran into someone's house. Went over a highway.
The 2036.
Well, yeah, with the actual
the
runway and
2036
taxiway does go over the major interstate.
Okay, left enable Delta
So-
2036.
Does it twice then. Yeah, it does
Yeah.
it twice actually.
Yeah, I don't have this runway, I guess.
Yeah, I'll have to fix that.
Delta 2036 they park.
What's the parking, Dave?
Alpha 14.
Okay, Alpha 14.
Did Alpha 14?
Yeah.
Do you want to do the radios?
Alpha 14, that's affirmative for Delta 2036.
Delta 2036, awesome, thanks. Next divide Sierra Golf, Sierra Charlie Romeo, or short remain 9 right.
Sierra Golf, Sierra Charlie Romeo, short 9 right. Delta 2036.
Okay, Sierra Charlie's the second turn.
The approach end is 9 right.
It was funny, we're taxiing and we're just like floating over the ground.
You are. We're not.
Yeah.
Okay, you can to the flats and slots up, please, Eric.
Okay.
Alright.
Sierra Charlie is going to be your second right
Check.
turn, Grant.
Install warnings.
There is a FedEx that's going to come into the South Cargo Run, which is going to be on our right side as we go up Sierra Charlie.
That's right. True. A little bit of a hill here?
No.
Nah. Wishful thinking. It's not. That's
Whoa,
the
we
other
just
one.
put my
Was it
landing lights
7
on.
left at. I don't see that.
Yeah,
I see
it
them
went
off
off and
external.
it went on and just come back off again.
Oh, okay.
No, I was checking the nose.
Oh yeah, it's on the taxi.
Okay. Anyway, that I think it's 7 left at Frankfurt.
That's
the
right.
Aerostop scenery is just that taxi in or out is just impressive. There goes an
FedEx.
aircraft right across
That's that
the
one's
nose.
going into the.
FedEx 73 Heavy, welcome to Atlanta. Exit right when able to taxi to South Cargo via Romeo. You have an inside.
Yeah, it's probably why it
South
didn't
Cargo
work.
via Romeo, FedEx 73 Heavy taxi.
There was no runway for me.
Yes, 139 Heavy cross. Runway
That was pretty nice.
left,
I've never been on this side of the airport, so that's pretty cool.
Me either.
Roger, cross 8 left, hold
Yeah.
door to 0 right at
There's no
Bell,
airport right
39.
here.
I'll try to find a freeware for you, Eric.
We're going right
that
through that building.
has runway 10.
Right through that building. Awesome.
Say again?
Right through that building.
Right through the building. You got real quiet, by the way. I don't know.
I don't know why.
But anyway, we should do some cargo flights.
It's a nice T7.
I never do cargo flights. Short 9 or right, and so it's dead ahead. Oh, he said. So Sierra Golf, Sierra Charlie. Oh, we're on Sierra Charlie. I screwed you, buddy.
No, we've come to where we need to be.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I got a taxiway now.
I'll just let him know that we're short of 9 right, Eric. Just let him know we're short of 9 right.
Tower Delta 236 was short of 9 right. Delta 2036. Cross that here truck and get you off at Romeo 2.
What was?
Delta 2036. Just track runway 9 right at Sierra Charlie 6 west, November 5, or short runway 9 or left.
Okay, crossing at Sierra Charlie and November 5, Eric.
I get it.
Tower
November 5 for and hold you for November 23.
Delta controlling. Delta 92 with you on final runway 8 left. Miles out. The 998, on a tower, good afternoon, wind 11021, gust 32, runway 8 to left, 0 lane.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm rarely going to be flying this aircraft anymore. That amount of lag on those displays is just stupid.
Ronnie, runway 8, right, cleared for pickup.
That's our. Unfortunately, right now, that's our only sheer
I
cockpit.
know.
That's really right.
The dash I'll do happily, but
723, 723, now.
he's after us.
What? Go ahead for 23.
I just want to ask you a quick question. I don't have the same scenery you have. Does Sierra Charlie continue to cross the 9 or left, or do you have to turn off November?
We have to turn in November.
November to November 5, and that was the clearance that we had. So we're now left on the November, getting ready to come right on November 5.
Right, thanks. So I just wanted to know if Sierra Charlie continued past November.
That's a negative, not according to the to our scenery or the charts.
Okay, thanks. Cross runway 9 left, join Mike Correct. Have a nice night. Thanks for your help.
November 5, and then Mike Lorette, thanks. Delta 23.
Yeah, my scenery is way different too.
You don't have a taxiway right here? That Grant's just about. He's turning.
No,
when he says-
we're cross
Really?
country. Yeah.
Really? Oh, that's quite odd.
And now we're
Thought
crossing the runway.
Thought the scenery was more accurate than that. I'll talk to the guy who did the ABCAT because I don't have time to do one.
Yeah, we're
I mean,
crossing the
you know,
runway now.
I did 50 hours last week, flight sim development, and no flights, no nothing. I don't think I flew made a single flight all week, but so I just don't have time to do Navcat.
And
But I'll
UPS 139 heavy, contact departure 127.
I'll talk to this other guy I know, see if I can get him to update his.
Road departure 127.9. Very much. Have a good night.
I didn't have that runway.
Yeah, I mean, that said, I'll tell you what, this is a good scenery to purchase. I mean, well, actually, no, I'm sorry, disregard that, because FS Dream Team will be coming out with an Atlanta, and that'll be a better scenery than this. Yeah. So hold on.
Okay.
I'm glad that that Imagine Sim, you know, redid this airport and brought it up to snuff and made some improvements and whatnot. But you know, the FS Dream Team should be damn nice one to have. Or is it Fly Tampa? Now I can't remember who's doing this one.
I want a taxi.
Either one will be a hell of an improvement. So.
Yeah, say I'm on a taxiway down.
Yep.
Right, gonna turn here.
I'm just looking at the charts. There actually is not an Alpha 1.4 on the charts. It goes Alpha 10, Alpha 12, and Alpha 16. And that actually matches up with what I have on my GSX as well. So we'll take Alpha 10.
Yeah. Well, I have us down at the Tango. Oh, well, okay, I got you. The odds are on the other side, but this will be fun, yeah. Alpha 10. What the heck?
No, it should be here. On our right.
Yeah, it should be on the right, but you're on the taxiway going to the
left.
We'll
go cross country.
Yeah, why not? That's what it's there for.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see cross country now.
No, not yet. Once we turn in here, we'll be going cross country in a sec. It's actually not all that unheard of, to be fair, at larger airports.
Delta established for my 09er. Right.
That was an awesome landing, and the trees and hills, a highway, and a house.
You're welcome.
I could have done that.
It's been a very fun flight. It's got to look like for a shared cockpit, especially when you get 3 people in, you know.
Oh, I see what it does. Yeah, it goes Alpha 6 and then Alpha 10 and then Alpha 12, Alpha 16.
Yep. Yeah, this is Alpha. Well, this is Alpha 10 here on.
Yeah, it's just going up now.
Yeah.
Can you take the nose wheels lights off, please, Eric? And if it's not already, you can boot up that APU.
APU's coming on.
Oh, now there's the follow me vehicle.
I think the APU's coming on.
Yeah, it's just 375.
So, 25, 85,
Still rolling forward.
There we go, APU's on.
Okay. 1.
So the 2555 runway
2.
92 taxi van lane.
6 p.m. Mike.
Oh, it's a great. That's a lot of fun. Great flight. Tremendous amount of fun. I got to roll, guys. I'm 10 minutes late for watching a show with my wife. So.
Oh, okay.
All right, but I thank you and everybody on the stream. Thanks so much. And visit us. Visit our Facebook page. Just Google Facebook Online Virtual Pilots Association, and we hope to have you come back and spend more time with us. Thanks for watching. Take care. Stream's clear. Guys, I will see you later.
Yep.
All right.
Actually, cross runway 8 right on Dixie there and join Concepts of Grant.
Okay. I'll get rid of my stream as
We'll
well.
cross there at Dixie next to the ramp. Sorry about that, we missed Charlie. Like to go on Dixie.